Welcome to today's video. Today we are unboxing and reviewing the Poooli Thermal Printer. So what is a thermal printer? It is a type of printer that does not use ink. A thermal printer uses heat to produce black image. I would say like the way they print receipts, or exactly the same as how they print receipts. There are a lot of uses for thermal printers. We have one at home attached to our computer that we use for the business to print packaging stickers and shipping labels. But this one I bought specifically for journaling because it is portable and I can just bring it with me anywhere. It's easy to print from my phone using this thermal printer, and it will probably fit nicely in my Delphonics bag. Let's check. Yep, it does perfectly. So yeah, that's why I got this one. I got this directly from their website for $47 Canadian dollars. That is with their 20% off discount that they always have, I think. In fact, I will put the code somewhere here on the screen for you. It is not my code. I'm not getting anything from this. This isn't a sponsored video. Yeah, I also purchased a few rolls for the thermal printer. These are thermal paper. That's another thing about the thermal printer, is that it uses a special kind of paper. So you don't need ink, but it uses a special kind of paper. And it only prints black. The shipping to Canada took about 3 weeks from the day of order, which is quite long, but maybe that's because I was just really excited to receive it as well. So now we're going to talk about what comes in the Poooli print box. So it says here, it comes with the Poooli printer. So this one right here, it comes preloaded with a regular white roll. So to open it, you just need to slide this down, then open. To close it, you just need to slide it back up. So it comes with this roll here. It's just regular white roll. There you go. Comes with the beak, the yellow beak that I got. I think you could just connect it via magnet here on the side. And it comes with a USB charging cable. I think it's down here. And the start guide that we have right here. That's what comes in the box. Okay, let's talk about how the Poooli print looks. Before purchasing the Poooli printer, I actually was looking into three different thermal printers. I looked into Fomemo and Paperang as well. I was actually drawn to those two because of the design, which I honestly prefer over the Poooli printer's bird design. But I decided to go for performance over aesthetic, and I did read some pretty great reviews for the Poooli print, and at its price point, it is also the most affordable out of all three options. So there's that. The beak that I chose is yellow, and because I obviously like yellow, but it also comes in pink and blue. The beak doesn't seem to have a specific purpose other than decorative, so I probably will not be using it at all. Anyway, I prefer for the printer to not have any irregular shape sticking out. Like, I just prefer it this way. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna keep the beak on. There. Now, to turn on the printer, you just need to click on the bird's eye here. And it lights up, so you know it's turned on. So now that it's turned on, you can just connect it to your Poooli Print app, which I already downloaded prior to receiving the Poooli printer because I was that excited. You can download the app on Google Store or Apple Store, Google Play, Apple Store, yes, whatever, those two. And so I already have the app here, and you just need to connect your machine. Up there on the right hand corner, you see the word connect. Connect it, and it will look for your machine and start connecting. Connection successful. So now that you have your machine connected, you can start printing. But for now, because I've already kind of played around with the app, I can show you around. When you click on notes here, you have two options. You have an option to do a vertical or horizontal. We're going to choose the vertical for now. Once you click on vertical, you will see a blank page where you can add text or images to for printing, which we will do later on. Under your blank page here, you have options for text, table, theme, picture, expression, bubble, drawing, so you can add all kinds of things for printing. They also have a library of templates available for you, so you can add anything from smiley faces to other icons to bubbles. They also have some frames, which we will look at later. Actually, let's look at it now. They have labels here that you can use, and you have some templates with the Poooli Print bird, like this one right here. Another option that I already looked at is this photos right here. If you click on photos, you have an option to do image editing or do a collage. I think that the image editing is really useful for when you are, or when you want to print something that is not originally black and white. So you can see how it will look like when you print it only in black, because that's how the thermal printer prints, only in black. So for example, you have this image right here that is colored. You can check it in black and white. You can even go to text and click on weak text, moderate text, strong text, and you will see how it will look like when you print it out. From here, there are other options for editing. You can edit the brightness, contrast, sharpen, rotate it, crop text, or you can go straight to insert, and this will bring you directly to the blank page where you were at earlier. And from here, actually, let's try to print. So from here, you can click on the print option up here. You can also change the density level at the bottom. So click on this one here, and you have different printing density. Let's keep it at regular, and then we'll print. I will now be fast forwarding this portion so that you will be able to see exactly how long it takes to print. Which is surprisingly not very long. For something so convenient, like this is quite quick. Because this is just clean lines, the print looks amazing, like it looks good. We'll try and see how it will look if we print illustrations or pictures. I primarily bought the Poooli Print for printing some of my illustrations and hopefully some photos if I'm journaling about a specific event. So we're gonna try that out. Let's go back to image editing, and I'll pick a photo, this one here. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Maybe we can just edit the brightness.
much.
It will give you a preview of how it will look once you print it out. So this is already at the highest printing density, so I'm not quite happy with it. So let's try and edit some more. Maybe it's too bright. Okay. Graphic. Okay, let's see how it looks. Click print. I specifically chose a photo that isn't too busy. So this one has like sort of a clearer background, and this is how it turned out. It's not obviously photo quality, but it's still pretty good for a thermal printer. So we'll keep that aside. And then now let's try and print an illustration. So for illustrations, I chose some of my illustrations that are already in black and white. I have one right here. Let's try this one. Let's see how this one looks. Actually, let's try a different one. So you can just click on the bin on that corner there to delete the photo. It's not deleting there. And then I'll click on a different one. This is an illustration of my husband. Okay, let's see how it looks. This one, like the frame that I just printed, is actually also pretty good. And I guess that's because it's an illustration and the lines are cleaner as compared to a photograph. As I mentioned earlier, I also bought other kinds of paper, so we're gonna try one out today. So just slide it down, open. So this is just a regular white paper. I think they also have like a sticker version of this one. I have one here that is semi-transparent, I think. We're gonna try this one out. And slide it back up. Okay. Photo editing. I think I might have put it wrong. Let's try again. Maybe it should be out a little bit like that. I'm not sure. There you go. Beautiful. It's kind of harder to tear than the regular paper. I might need yeah, I have to figure that out. It's harder to remove it, but it's beautiful. Let's try another one. we're gonna try and tear this one. But I really think it's hard. Yep, it's really hard. Okay, it's really hard. I think just to be safe, it would be easier to just cut it out. Not convenient if you're not in the habit of bringing a scissor with you, if you're bringing the thermal printer with you when you're journaling. So that's the only issue with this one, but I definitely like this paper more than the regular white. You can always just cut it after. There you go. So I tried printing different illustrations and different photographs, adjusting it. So my conclusion is that you can always adjust the brightness and edit it to make sure that you are printing it the way that you want to. Before printing it, it will show you what it will look like once printed, so you can always choose to cancel if you're not happy with it. My other conclusion is that I probably will be using the Poooli print more for printing illustrations with cleaner lines, just so it looks better. This is my version of that drawing of my husband here. So yeah, I am actually kind of impressed. It has lived up to my expectation, but I also went in sort of already knowing what to expect based on reviews, what I've read, and based on our personal experience with the thermal printer that we already have here at home. And yeah, I'm really excited to use it for journaling. Let me know down in the comments below if you've tried the Poooli printer or if you've tried the other ones, Memo or Paperang, or if you're planning to get one. And take note that this is only my initial review of the Poooli printer, and I probably will have more thoughts about it once I've been using it for a while. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below and I will get back to you. That's it for today's unboxing of the Poooli printer. I hope that if you are planning to buy one, this has made it clear for you whether you should get one or not.